Visszatérés van. Visszatértem. Folytatjuk a dolgokat. Ja, most megtanultuk az incendiót, úgyhogy mehetünk. Mehetünk a küldetésre. Pillanat, és előhúzom a csetet, és akkor mehet is a dolog. Nem jó a hang, vagy nem tudom, szóljatok, és akkor nem próbáljuk megoldani. Úgy meg let's go.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Akkor ezt megcsináljuk ezt a questet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
És ő is szeretne valamit? Ez is mi?
Revelio.
Ez micsoda?
Levioso. Revelio.
De most ez nem akar valamit? Nem mindegy. Azt hittem ez a sidequest sidequest ikonja.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. Transferring to both buttons just to get away from the blackening iron pit.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
Na de mit csinálják?
Incendio.
Oh.
Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Accio. Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Na, megvannak a könyvek, úgyhogy leadjuk, aztán mehetünk a rejtett folyosóra.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Wait. Megzsarolhatjuk a csajt. What? Do we do that? Érdekes, érdekes.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Na, akkor nézzük azt a titkos folyosót. Jó. Van új cucc az inventorynkben. Igen, megvan a map. Van a gearbe is valami új. Vent handle. Actually tetszik. Van új róbunk. Wow. Actually nice. Nem tudom, miért nem lehet globálba beállítani, mindig ezt szeretném hordani.
Revelio.
Hol vagyok?
Revelio. Incendio.
Hol vagyok? Bell Tower.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Azt a de menő. That's okay.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio. Revelio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Incendio! Lumos. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos.
Elég durva ez a dungeon. Tök jó kesztyűt találtunk.
Rebellion. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Seems the devil's snare was protecting the chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Protego. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Hmm.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio.
Na, pacek, kész az első dungeonünk.
Revelio.
Ez tök menő, van egy csomó olyan virágom most. Legendary item. Nice. Nice, bro.
Revelio.
Na, sapászból is kaptunk újat. Végre. Ha még nem tudjuk használni, 11-es szint kell hozzá. Hello.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Menjünk is a Duncanhez. Amúgy nem hiszem, hogy nekünk ilyen későn kéne lenni az ágyból, megtalál egy tanárast nekünk annyi.
I'd better
Ez
keep
kicsit
an eye on
zavaró.
high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ez elég zavaró egyébként. Nem tudom, hogy mi ez, ez lett bebugolt. Szóval elég zavaró ez a cucc, hogy...
Lumos.
mit akartam? Most már akkor is eszembe fog jutni. Igen, hogy tölt a néhány areálat a
prove my
fáj.
bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Azt szeret, lehetünk gecik, ez kurva nagy.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Most kaptunk új gírt. Nem kaptunk gírt. Inventory-ba kaptunk izét. És nem kaptunk tentaculát az inventory-ba? Ezt hol rakta? Na mindegy. Oké, akkor jelenleg van ez a treasure map-es cucc, és ezt igazából hogy fogalmam sincs, hogy kéne megcsinálni. A gapstone-oshoz valószínűleg kelleni fog a broomflight, úgyhogy jelenleg szerintem nyomni kéne tovább a figes témát. Úgyhogy nézzük meg azt.
Revelio. Incendio.
Nem tudom, ezeket mivel kell kinyitni?
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Wait, what? Most itt aludtunk? Hát jó.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Kék. Mert akarunk Sebastiannal beszélni, ezt most nem annyira érzem. Néha most akkor rá nélkül akarom menni. Hát... Oké. Okay.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever
Oh,
enough
gosh,
not to get
I'm
caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her.
She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Silent as a grave.
Ez annyira fura, hogy nem tudom, hogy így random láthatatlaná tudnak válni. Meg nem lesz ezeknek fura, hogy kinyílik az ajtó lenni?
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Find that book.
We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Surely no. You'd be wise to get out of here. It's not safe for young mortals.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Revelio. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts make it?
Okay. No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio. Revelio.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Ez elég zavaró egyébként, hogy csak 4 spát tudok berakni.
Reparo. Revelio. Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Revelio. Revelio. Where might this lead? Lumos.
Halálba vagyok. Hoppá.
Revelio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
I like when there's ancient magic.
Revelio. 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 This must be the way forward, but to where? Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio.
Túl sok ruhát kapok már, tényleg fel fog kelteni a gémet.
Revelio. Revelio. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Ez komoly, csak úgy kisétált a csaj professzoroktól.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said,
Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Let's go. Hát jártam, akkor ne beszéljünk.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
So, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Ez echt szarul néz ki.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Azt rátszol egy pár dolognak kell csinálni. Van World Map. Menj a picsába. Ez mind explorable? Ez szabadsz engem. Menj ma a faszomba! Ez szarra lesz DLC-z ez a játék, ez most mondom egyébként. Te jó Isten, bazd meg. Hát ez a játék, ez azt a godlike game. Hogy az, ami ennyire baszó? Addicted vagyok. Ez a játék túl jó. Holy shit. Hát mi ez a map? Ez hihetetlen. Ez a Hogwart map. World map. World map. Ez hihetetlen. Ez mind bejárható. Azt a picsa. Ez kurva jó.
Revelio.
El leszünk egy darabig ezzel a game-mel, én úgy látom. Jó. Nézzük a questeket. Van egy pár dolog, amit csinálnunk kell. Alapból azt megcsinálom a Dueling Clubot, mert az érdekel a legjobban. Ó, faszom. Miben is állnak a könyvek? Hol is vagyok most a kastélyon belül? Ja, igen, most megyünk ki az Astronomy Towerből. Ja, vágsz. Próbálom megérzni nagyjából a mapot, hogy azért kb-re tudjam így fejből, hogy hol vagyok. Olyan kurva ez a kastély, hogy kurva nehéz megérzni. Ezt meg lehet gyújtani.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Nem tudom, hogy mit kell ezzel csinálni.
Revelio.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Incendio. Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. There goes my wager. Accio. Incendio.
That's the winner.
Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Kapták.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Fú, ezért nem volt olyan könnyű.
You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Nice. Wait. Ezt még meg kell csinálnom.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
That's it!
There you go.
Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Keep trying.
Fuck.
Accio.
That was something.
Już to zmiana macie? Tak?
Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Nice.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Na. Kész vannak a dueles cuccok. És ez a Gapstone-os, nem tudom. Most nem tudom, hogy hol lehet. Egész megkereshetjük, de... I don't know about that. Ez nice, ez jól néz ki. Mi van az inventory-ban? Mindig ez a hülye treasure map, fogalmam sincs, mint akár tudom. Csak jött. Nézzük meg a Gapstone-okat akkor. Nem tudom, ez a képpel mit kell csinálni.
Revelio.
Hát ilyen full random helyen vannak a Gapstone-ok. Full range kell ehhez a fetch questhez most. Ez off. Majd egyszer. Megtanuljuk az Expelliarmus, ez elég menő. Lesz herbaloging, meg valamiért találkozni kell csaj. De most tanuljuk meg az Expelliarmus-t. Nem mi a kapitulátus. Csak angolul. Jó, amúgy azt hiszem, hogy ez volt az egyik cucc a treasure mapon, csak mondom. Talán ez. Most álltam meg. Ja, akkor mindegy. Akkor viszont nyomjuk a hekítés cuccot.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Nice.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. Expelliarmus, you seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Nem lesz még egy ilyen wild beállítani? Mondjuk az essentialeknek ez tök jó lenne.
Still at it, I see.
Hát nem tudom. Az Incendio túl OP most szerintem. Még lehet, szerintem a Lumos talán azt lenyomhatjuk. Nem olyan jó. Itt talán okés lesz. Ez így meg út. I guess menjünk Herbology-ra.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Nem erre kell a gobstone-ok.
Revelio.
Hello, morra már nagyon kell. Hát igen, itt már jártunk korábban, ugye vár?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Revelio.
Menjünk órára.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Ennyi volt egy óra? Ez komoly.
Next task
Ja,
will
azt
be
hittem.
planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with her.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Alright then, Hover.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Tíz perc. Ez elég OP ez a poti. Azzal győztem le izéket. Aztán egy embert is az előbb. Elég sokat heal-el. Elég pivotal. Yield 5. Mi ez a yield 5? You can add fertilizer to this plant to increase its yield. You can create fertilizer. Egy 5 darab izét fog adni. 5 darab leaves-t. Elgondolom.
Done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in the Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Én lead. Alright.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that!
They'll
chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum
Cool,
planted some
yeah.
in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left the honking daffodils in tatters.
Növényeket is lehet használni a fightban.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. Good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Nice. Nem, herbology kész. Találkozzunk ezzel az ugandaival, amit akarhat.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship.
Revelio.
Everybody knows you're in remedial potion.
Broomflight-ot kéne már nagyon megtanulni. Már explorolnám a helyeket.
Revelio.
Jó, ezt el kell szállni a csaj. Találkozunk. Még mondta, hogy van olyan kis faluban. Mondjam, mountot mikor használtam?
Revelio.
Érdekes hely. Szerintem már nem is voltam itt.
Revelio.
Hagridnek a konyhája.
Revelio.
Wild Potion. Meg még egy. Ez mi?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Nice, dangerous, I like this.
Incendio.
Yes.
Levioso. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa, szállni kell ezt a szárta, meg nincs meg az a spell. Leech juice, fúj. Olyan, nem tudod osztani? Miért akarsz ilyen távol találkozni?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio! What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Stop that!
Tell Rookwood to find himself.
Hanging about. Release!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Yeah, well, tell me about it.
Revelio.
The hell is this thing?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sing.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwart student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Revelio. past the ruins. I'm on the right track. An encampment. This must be it.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Killed that traitor Arn when we took his car.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Incendio. Levioso.
I won't rest. Ready to fight.
How many of you are there?
You won't survive this.
Protego.
Stop it!
Levioso. A miss. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
I won't rest. Little moon calf.
Not your best moment, I fear. If only Ranrock were here to... He's been paying attention in defense against the Dark Arts, You won't get away with that.
Accio. Levioso.
You don't believe you could...
Accio. Levioso.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's carts. Incendio! Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Incendio! Accio! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Azt, amit végeztünk. Ó, ez micsoda itt?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Miért? Mikor? Munkára... Én csak annyi, hogy ez volt a Facebook-en.
Incendio. Na, nem jöttek vissza a kocsik. On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back is quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Let's go.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Revelio.
Na jó van, gyermekeim. Szerintem már ennyi lesz. Holnap folytkav. De most eléggé fáradt lettem, szóval ezt meg lecsekkoljuk. Na, patek. Jó, még egy szévet. És akkor szerintem ennyi is volt. Holnap teli, srácok. Bye bye!